Hey there guys, Sweet Tooth here, and welcome back to Honest Reviews.
Yay!
Now before I start this review off, I just want to say that I came back from Babscon. Yeah! Bet you didn't know I got all the way from Texas to California now, did you? Well, it was quite a journey, I'll tell you what, but let me just say, best con ever. I mean, humanized rabbits as far as the eye can see. Oh. Wait. That's not the Babscon that I was thinking of. Better luck next year. So anyway, today's episode... Trade ya! Yeah. Let's just start with what the summary is really. So, you should have this traders exchange place over in Rainbow Falls. And really, the episode is split into like 3 stories, should I say. You have Twilight and Pinky. I don't really know what was going on with that. Pinky was trying to help Twilight sell books that Twilight didn't want anymore, I think. And then you have Rarity and Applejack wanting to trade stuff that they have, but I think they lost them. I wasn't really paying that much attention to that side, but it's kind of confusing that way too. And they were feeling like, you know, use my item to trade something. No, you use my item to trade something. I think that's what happened. Really, the main focus out of the 3 stories is with Rainbow Dash and Fluttershy. At least that's what I got out of it. Where Rainbow Dash wants a new Daring Do book. I think it's a new one, or it's a reprint or whatever, but in order to get it, she has to get all sorts of items, trade them in, so that way it can all link back to the first one. But it may have cost a friendship, if that makes sense. But you know, it all works out in the end, so yay. I would say I would like it completely if I didn't see this story a million times before. I know I say that a lot, but every angle, every aspect from this episode, you've seen in other media before. So, you have Rainbow Dash's thing. That's just basically an Ed and Eddie episode from season 1. I don't know. I haven't watched that show in ages, but whatever. You have Applejack and Rarity just squatting over each other like in Looney Tunes, where they're like, oh, no, you don't. Oh, yes, you will. Oh, no, you won't. And then Pinkie Pie trying to act all greedy. Come on. I've got some stuff here. This is blood, Twilight Sparkle. That's basically every a-hole that you've seen, like Cartman from South Park for one. I think there was an episode of Malcolm in the Middle where the dad there was just trying to raise money because he thought like an orphan died in a train wreck or something. He didn't know that it was fake, but he was still acting like an a-hole. And even the whole Traders Exchange is just an episode from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Yeah. For me, that obvious. To be honest, I think I liked the last episode better than I do this one. I really thought that testing 1, 2, 3 would be the weaker one, but this one would be more awesome. In a sense. But no. In a weird sum up for me, it's a little surprising that it's actually the other way around, but at the same time it's kind of, oh man. I mean, don't get me wrong. The whole Traders Exchange as a whole just feels like you would go to a convention, really. And a pony convention, really. Just being in that crowd where everything should be happy, yay, this is going to be a fun time. But you get some people that are going to be like, no! I don't want that! And stuff like that, just... There's going to be someone who's going to ruin your time, but at the end of the day, it's a good... There's nice people there, so it's all good. And for me, I've been to car boots, garage sales for you Americans. So I know how the atmosphere goes, just really searching for what you want, and just when you're trying to skimmy through, just, excuse me, I'm not trying to overtake anyone, I'm just trying to get to that aisle. Screw you! But, Yeah, just a few, like just that and the few cute little giggles here and there. Make it, I don't want to say save it, just make it tolerable. Because at the end of the day,
Trade ya!
Was just a meh episode, in my opinion. Because it's distracting the fact that with all these plots going on, it's, in a sense, it is a filler episode, so you can excuse it for that. But at the end of the day, it would have been better if the humor was more, I don't know, I don't want to say more understandable or anything like that, but for the most part, it's not even underwhelming either. It's not even like a bad episode. But to me, it's just like, I've seen it so many times before. That's what gets in the way of me actually liking this episode as a whole. So, after watching this week's episode of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic,
Trade ya!
Gets my rating of a sort of marish friendship report accepted. And if that guy appears one more time, this episode's gonna get an easy 20% cooler. I mean it. Nothing else to say about this episode, really. Just, yeah, cute aspects in some parts, I guess, but, and I kind of grew up with this background too, wanting to get stuff for Jeeps or even trade or whatever, but just to sit through the story aspect of it, I'd say give it a watch, but really, if you don't, you're not missing a whole much. But guys, those are my thoughts on this week's episode. Please comment in on whatever you found in the episode, if you liked it or hated it. I'd like to know what if you like it, let me know, because I'll be very intrigued. So, yeah, Friendship is Magic is returned from a hiatus. And we just got a few more episodes to go until the season finale. So, until next week's episode, guys, I hope you're all doing well. Have a great Easter or whatever holiday you want to celebrate. Hope everyone at Babscon, the real one, is having a fun time right now. And yeah, I guess I'll see you all next week. Take care. You know what I say? You're dead. You're dead. I'm gonna stab you right now. What?